Now let's cross over to Milimani Courts, where the court is set to deliver a ruling on the 3 Westgate mall attack suspects. Our reporter Sarafina Robi is on the ground to bring us more details. Sarafina Robi, kindly bring us to speed.
Well, indeed, a very good afternoon. We're coming to you live from the Milimani Courts here in Nairobi, but we're following up on a number of cases that are happening here at the Milimani Courts. Just about 20 minutes ago, we're following up on the case involving the Keroche Brewery's CEO's daughter, who is Tekra Mugai, who passed on the 2nd of May. And this has been alleged to a number of things, according to the reports released by the government pathologist and other pathologists who are looking into the case, assessing whether it was by the form of a fall that she fell down and therefore led to her succumbing to death. Thereby today, whereby the case was appearing before Magistrate Zainab Abdul. The main case here was to determine whether an affidavit filed by Tabitha Karanja was properly filed before the court. And the Magistrate Zainab Abdul said that it was ruled that it was properly filed before court, given that it went through the e-filing, which was previously launched by the Chief Magistrate, and requisite fee was also paid. Therefore, the affidavit was properly before the court. Now leading to prosecution being allowed now to continue, maybe to now go on in replying to the affidavit. They've been given a number of days to go through the affidavit and file their responses. And also the counsel that was representing the mother to the deceased, who is Tabitha Karanja, also have been given time and told that they should also submit their supplementary affidavit also by the 13th, given that the hearing of the case is set for the 14th in October this year, given that the prosecution was seeking to withdraw the inquest into the matter and also to have the case moved to the Lamu Court, given that it was brought here at the Milimani Courts here in Nairobi. Therefore, we'll be able to know on the hearing date, which is on the 14th of October, on what will be ruled in regards to the inquest that had been put before the court, and also on whether the case will be moved to the Lamu Court. Also, this afternoon at around 2 p.m. we're expected to follow on the judgment that is in regard to the Westgate attack that happened about 7 years ago in 2013 in September, which led to the death of about 67 people and over 150 people were left injured. Whereby today we have 3 accused persons who will be appearing before Chief Magistrate Francis Ndai, who will be reading a judgment so that we can get to know on their fate on what will be determined today at exactly 2 p.m. We'll be bringing you the live proceedings from here at the Milimani Courts so that you get to know on what the ruling will be, given that previously there had been 4 people that had been 4 accused persons that were in court, and whereby one of them was acquitted, given that there wasn't enough evidence that was adduced before the court, therefore leaving about 3 people who are the accused persons whose judgment will be known today for aiding in the terrorism attack, which is against the Terrorism Act here in the country. Back to you in studio.
Well, that is our reporter Sarafina Robi bringing us to speed on the scales of justice. We shall bring you that report later in our subsequent bulletins. Now